Hi there, just at Bude overlooking Widmouth Bay, so North Cornish coast, just past Devon into Cornwall. Beautiful day for it. Bit chilly, it was about 0 degrees when we set out this morning, -1. But it's come good now, nice crisp clear winter's day, just out the Bullet Trials 500. Just having it serviced down at North Devon, North Cornwall Motorcycles, which is in Bude. The bike was just due its first service. I bought it with 350 miles on, so just needed that first service doing. So it's just oil change. I don't think they've done valves, but they needed to, the back brake was sticking, a few of the little bits and bobs that they've sorted, so that's that. Just needs, they advised 1,000 miles before sort of pushing on any further, so I've been doing 50 miles an hour, no more than that, just letting the engine sort of tick along. So yeah, nice bike. I'm enjoying riding it. You know, that 50 mile an hour limit feels a bit restrictive, obviously, and I think when it's running, you're not going to run it much more than 55, maybe 60. And I think that's where probably these do lose out to the Himalayan, in that the Himalayan will sit 65 onto 70 and be quite smooth and willing at that, whereas these, from when I've ridden them in the past, they do feel a bit strained at anything above 55. So definitely a different beast. But whether they feel 7 brake horsepower or more powerful than that Meteor 350 I've got, still not sure. I think when they both run in, I'll do a proper video back to back, just see how they go. But as a bike to ride, to look at, love it. Yeah, it's really nice. Good fun in the corners. Brakes are terrible. Battery doesn't hold charge, so it still needs a kickstart. But yeah, enjoying riding it. So that's it. So Bude, Widmouth Bay. If you're ever coming down this way, it's busy for middle of winter. It's absolutely packed down there. There's a main cafe car park just over yonder, just down there. Decent cafe there. There's surfers in the water. They're braver than me. And then if you go, so Bude's behind me. If you come through Bude and then turn off towards Widmouth Bay, which the road comes down here, and then as you go out of Bude, out Widmouth Bay even, the corner goes round to a tight left with a pub on it. If you go straight over there, it takes you along all this coastal road on really narrow, tight, single track stuff, down towards Crackington Haven, which is a great little run if you want to do a bit of back road exploring. It's kind of some tricky riding, some tight hairpins and things, but a really good place to ride. And then you can carry on all the way down to Boscastle, Padstow, and then obviously Newquay and stuff. Newquay's probably a couple of hours down that way, and then back that way you can't really see too much. Bude's over there. And for me, it's an hour back. So, all right, some good old riding to be had in North Devon and Cornwall. And I think the Bullet 500 is a good old bike for the job. As you can see, loads of people out today. There's normally an ice cream van or a coffee shack, a van in this car park as well. So, yeah, if you're coming down this way, just make it as a bit of a stop off. All right, cheers.